The intrigue deepens when viewed from an aerial perspective, revealing an array of designs, including animals, plants, and geometric shapes etched into the desert floor. The question that baffles scientists is how and why a civilization that existed nearly 2,000 years ago created such enormous works of art that can only be fully appreciated from an aerial perspective, a viewpoint seemingly impossible for the Nazca people to achieve. Some theories propose religious or astronomical purposes, suggesting the Nazca lines served as a giant observatory or a map of underground water sources. Others suggest the lines were part of complex rituals to summon water. However, these theories don't entirely explain the scale and precision of the lines or the reason for the specific symbols chosen. Furthermore, they don't clarify how the Nazca managed to maintain the perspective needed to create such accurate depictions on such a grand scale. From extraterrestrial landing strips to giant astronomical calendars, the Nazca lines' interpretations are as varied as the figures themselves. The reality remains that these incredible geoglyphs, viewed best from a vantage point the Nazcas shouldn't have been able to attain, persist as an unsolved mystery of human history. Number 10. The Hook Island Sea Monster Photograph. The world of unexplained history isn't confined to land. The sea has its share of mysteries, too. One such enigma is the Hook Island Sea Monster, captured in a photograph taken in 1964 by Robert Le Serrec, a Frenchman vacationing in Australia with his family. The creature, as shown in the photograph, is a massive tadpole-like entity, estimated to be 80 feet in length, lurking in the shallow waters of Stonehaven Bay, Hook Island. The image shows an enormous, dark form under the water with a discernible head and eye, along with a sinuous body stretching into the depths. Many have speculated that it could be a surviving prehistoric marine reptile, like a plesiosaur or a gigantic unknown species of eel or ray. However, others have suggested that it may have been an elaborate hoax, perhaps a plastic sheet weighted down and arranged to look like a sea monster. Despite the enduring skepticism, the photograph has captured the public's imagination for decades. The Hook Island sea monster remains an enduring marine mystery and a fascinating anecdote in the annals of cryptozoology. Number 11. The alleged 1870s Billy the Kid photo. Photographs offer a snapshot of the past, but sometimes their authenticity can throw historians into a whirl of debates. A fascinating example is a photograph purchased in 2010 for $2 at a memorabilia shop, which allegedly features the infamous outlaw Billy the Kid. The tintype photograph appears to show Billy the Kid and his gang, the Regulators, playing a casual game of croquet. If genuine, it would be only the second confirmed image of the Kid, and the value of the photo could soar into millions. However, confirming its authenticity has been challenging. While facial recognition software suggests a match between the Kid in the known photograph and the figure in the croquet photo, other aspects raise doubts. Some historians question the plausibility of the scene, citing the seemingly high-class nature of a croquet game contrasted with the rugged outlaw lifestyle. Despite the controversy, the photograph has spurred considerable interest. It has been the subject of a National Geographic documentary and has piqued the interest of historians, forensic analysts, and Old West enthusiasts. Whether it's a priceless historical artifact or a photograph of anonymous 19th century individuals, the alleged Billy the Kid photo demonstrates how even a simple image can stir up a historical storm of questions and speculation. Number 12. The eerie 1920s levitation photograph. In a world before digital manipulation, a photograph taken in the 1920s sent shockwaves through society with its depiction of what seems to be a levitating man. The photo showcases Colin Evans, a spiritualist medium who held seances in the dark, only using a flash camera to illuminate the scene sporadically. In this photo, Evans appears suspended in midair, surrounded by onlookers who gaze in astonishment. Critics assert that the photo was staged, potentially using hidden supports or wires. Supporters, on the other hand, consider it proof of Evans's claimed spiritualist powers. The levitation photograph of Colin Evans serves as a historical reminder of the human fascination with the supernatural and the lengths to which individuals might go to provide proof of such phenomena. Regardless of one's opinion on its authenticity, the image remains a compelling piece of unexplained history. Number 13. The Ubaid Lizardmen Statuettes. Archaeology often unearths objects that defy conventional understanding, offering more questions than answers. Among these puzzling finds are the Ubaid Lizardmen statuettes, discovered at the site of Al-Ubaid in Iraq, an ancient settlement predating the Sumerian civilization. These terracotta figures, dating back to 4000, 5000 BC, have a humanoid form but exhibit distinct reptilian features, including elongated heads, almond-shaped eyes, and scaly skin. Some statuettes depict the lizardmen engaged in everyday activities, such as nursing babies or holding staffs, presumably of leadership. The Ubaid lizardmen statuettes serve as a potent reminder of our past's enigmatic aspects. They continue to challenge our understanding of ancient cultures, leaving us to ponder the beliefs, rituals, and artistic expressions of our distant ancestors. Number 14. The unexplainable fairy circles of Namibia. In the arid grasslands of the Namib Desert in Namibia, a peculiar natural phenomenon captivates scientists and tourists alike. Known as fairy circles, these patterns consist of circular patches of barren land, surrounded by short grass, forming a honeycomb-like pattern visible from above. These circles vary in diameter from a few meters to several tens of meters and are found in vast areas across Namibia. While the local myths attribute these circles to divine intervention or the footsteps of gods, scientific explanations range from termites and plant competition to gas seepage and even radioactivity. Despite these theories, no definitive cause has been agreed upon. The fairy circles of Namibia continue to fuel scientific debates and layman's curiosity, illustrating the enchanting mysteries that nature often conceals in plain sight. Number 15. The 1959 Dyatlov Pass Incident Photographs. The Dyatlov Pass incident is one of the most baffling events in modern history. In 1959, 9 experienced Russian hikers perished under extremely mysterious and chilling circumstances in the Ural